It is now illegal in Canada for nicotine pouches to be sold anywhere but at a pharmacy. The pouches had been available in convenience stores, often marketed in tins that made them look like candies or mints. Advocates say limiting the sale of these products is a really good step forward, especially for young people. Joining us to talk more about the impact of these regulations is Cynthia Callard. She's the Executive Director of Physicians for Smoke-Free Canada. Welcome to your morning.
Good morning.
First of all, what impact are you expecting these restrictions to have?
Essentially, they'll allow the products to continue to be used by smokers who wish to use them as a way of quitting. But what they will do is prevent young people from picking them up impulsively. And we expect that it will reduce the risks, the very genuine risk, that kids will use these as a way of becoming addicted to nicotine use. They were marketed and regulated as a way of getting on the off-ramp from smoking. Mm-hmm. But what we've seen over the last year is they were being marketed in a way that actually encouraged people to take up. The flavorings in them were very attractive to young people. And when you have flavorings like that, people have trouble believing that the products are as dangerous as they are.
Right. Well, let's talk about some of the dangers then. What health risks do nicotine pouches pose compared to smoking?
We don't have any hard evidence, but everything we know would indicate that they're safer than smoking. But that's, it doesn't take much to be safer than smoking. The risk of addiction, however, is, I should say they're safer than smoking with respect to heart disease or cancer. But with respect to addiction, they're likely to be as or more addictive. And the reason they might be more addictive for young people is that you can only smoke a certain amount before your throat tightens up and your lungs really won't allow you to smoke anymore. But with vaping products and with these modern oral products, there isn't the distasteful aspect of it in the same way. And so young people were using, we saw videos and so forth, of them using far more nicotine than they would if they were smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, I mean, even in school, right? You can't smoke a cigarette in school, but you can certainly tuck a pouch up into your jaw if that's where you choose to do.
Exactly. And you can't vape in school either, but no one's going to know if you're having, is it a pouch or is it chewing gum? It's very hard to tell.
So then are these restrictions going to make it more difficult for people to access the products? What stops them from going to the pharmacy?
I don't think people are raising concerns at the moment. I think some of that is just an adjustment. I think part of the adjustment is that they're not in pharmacies everywhere, except in British Columbia and in Quebec, where they have been restricted to pharmacies for some time. So there might be a couple of weeks while they get a supply in. In the meantime, I've noticed on the website of Imperial Tobacco that they are available in 1,000 pharmacies across the country. And that should be enough. There's good number of locations for people to go. I think if you consider that most therapeutic medications, including patches and nicotine gums, are available in pharmacies, and people haven't complained about limited access to those.
Right. I was just laughing as we were showing people a video of what some of these products look like. One of them is called Tropical Breeze, which actually isn't even a flavor. How do you see tobacco advertising agencies responding to all these new regulations? This is going to cut into their bottom line.
Well, over the last 50 years, we've sliced away at the tobacco industry's capacity to market. And there was a time when 1 in 3 billboards in Canada were tobacco ads. Now none of them are, and there's still as many billboards as there were. So I think the advertising business will not suffer. The tobacco companies will find another way around. The main problem in terms of marketing at the moment is that it's social media, TikTok and influencers, that are really encouraging the use of these. A lot of kids see there's a big wave of Zyn use. That's a competitor product, essentially the same thing in the States. And kids are motivated to try it. It gets an allure. Those are ongoing challenges for us in terms of how companies are using new platforms and new ways of reaching young people. For them, these products are essential because we have successfully encouraged children to not want to smoke or not want to try smoking, or most children. But so the companies need to recruit new customers using different products. And so they're continuing to invent new products. This one's only been around for a few years. We expect to have more products on the market in the next couple of years. So we really need governments and parents and communities to be very vigilant and to respond to their new tricks.
Cynthia Callard, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.